Hi, welcome everybody. Hi,
Hi.
Donna.
Hi, Carla. Hi, everyone. We're so glad you're here today.
Thank you
So,
for joining us and for watching because we're gonna talk. Today is another golden nugget, very special,
very
related
special.
to last week's topic. But we wanted to go a little deeper on that about ChatGPT and artificial intelligence and how it can help our businesses. And it's amazing what you can do.
Yeah, yes. And to just give everyone a heads up, this is how rapid everything is growing. I just read, hi, Michelle. Um,
Hi.
I just read a post that now Google is coming out with an AI, which is going to be really cool. And I went and checked all of my Googles to see if I had it yet, which I don't. So I'm going to be very envious if somebody gets it before I do. But now you are going to be able to go into your Gmail account, go. It looked like it was in the upper right hand corner for the app. And you go in
Mhm.
and you click on it and you put in what you want to write that email about. And Google's AI will write your email for you, which is cool.
That's
It
so
gets
cool.
better. If you want to do a topic, say you are doing a slide and you're doing a presentation, it will
Mhm.
now, you put the information that you want, just the basic, I want this slide to be mm, about ChatGPT, and it covered the different prompts that I have. It will go in and make all of your slides for you.
I love that.
And then you can go to Google Docs and say you wanted to do an email and you wanted it to personalize to go out to people that are on your email list. It will take your basic information and it will add their names in the spreadsheet that you have their names. It'll write for each one of them. It's over the top amazing. I don't know how it's going to work, but
Mhm.
it's going to be
We'll find out. No, we'll find out but it's developing so fast. I'm impressed because now even Grammarly's have one AI. There are more and more AI apps that you can use.
There are, and I put together some apps. I know we promised everyone we would give them prompts today.
Mhm.
And so I have a couple of apps that if you don't have, I got a Chrome extension on the list. I have a lot of information today, so I think we should
Exactly.
go ahead and
Okay,
get started.
let's get started. And well, I just want to touch base that, well, how can you use AI? And it can help you in a lot of things, customer service, sales, making in your marketing. When you're doing social media, your post, you can do long posts, short posts. Sometimes you are like, I don't know exact what to write, or you want to make something longer, your post, and AI can help you with that. Even writing your emails,
Yes. And writing your blogs. We didn't have the blogs on there, but
blogs.
one of the prompts that I put in there will help
Mm-hmm.
you to write a blog. And say you just have you kind of have a general idea. Well, blogs now need to be 600 words. Doesn't sound bad, but that's a lot of words.
It's a lot. It's a lot because also I you can put on ChatGPT how many words you want,
Yep.
right? So you can craft your emails, your posts in an effective way, and in a better English if you have a virtual assistant in, I don't know, Philippines or I don't know where, but it can help your virtual assistants also.
Yep.
So we have done some prompts, some ideas. What can you tell? How you can talk to your chat GPT to have the better response? What you want, exactly what you want. So what can you do?
So these are involved, and y'all don't drive yourself crazy because we've just pulled a few out. I think what I'd say 21 different prompts
Mm-hmm.
that I have put together. And they're not as simplistic as this, but we wanted to start with the easy stuff. Don't make yourself crazy because Carla and I are going to send out to you the whole list of prompts. It's not pretty,
Yes.
and I don't think we're going to pretty it up. I think we're just going to send it so y'all can use it.
Copy paste. You
Yeah.
just copy paste, and that's it.
So basically, when you go into ChatGPT, and I haven't tried these with Bard, I've just kind of played with it. But ChatGPT is the one that I just easily go to because I
Mm-hmm.
will tell you, Bard doesn't hold on to everything, which is an aggravation for me. I
Yes.
like to be able to come back and work on a topic because, as y'all know, I'm like squirrel, squirrel, squirrel. I have 10 zillion different things going. So it's got to be easy for me. So
Yes.
the first one, the easiest one, the one I love the best is you type it into ChatGPT and ask it to act as an editor. And then you give it a paragraph that you would like for it to edit for you, or a couple of paragraphs. Um, you can also ask it, what prompts should I use to get whatever it is that you're wanting to get to? What prompts should I use to get a clear summary of a book review? And you can also go summarize Grapes of Wrath. There's a book for you. Summarize that.
Mm-hmm.
This is where people are going, oh, my kids are going to be doing book reports with this. Um, Not quite, because I don't think it'll be as detailed as a teacher would want. Uh, Explain to me how m- how my explain to me how I should market. Yes, someone is using a leaf blower somewheres.
Oh my
Uh,
God, yeah.
Explain to me, as though I am a 5-year-old or a 6-year-old, how I would research finding out more about a topic. I can't think of anything because my brain is like scattered. And
Yes, but you have to tell
you have to
ChatGPT, like, provide some information.
Oh, I know. I got a topic I'm working on. I'm researching the history of the state of Georgia. So,
Mhm.
explain to me as a 5-year-old what happened in the state of Georgia in the year 1876. You pick a you kind of hone down your topic, your area, because I am doing a homeschool um, research series, and I'm doing it by state. So every state it has to be a little different, but it's kind of
Mhm.
doing the history of the states. And I'm using ChatGPT to help me get that. I do have to go back and double check some of the facts, but and then when it stops giving responses and you feel like there's more, say continue or give me 5 more suggestions.
Okay.
When I'm doing a prompt book, I will ask it, give me 10 prompts for a child age 6 to 8 that has to do with positivity or, whatever topic I'm working on. So this is the basic. This is really basic. But I was like, some people already know the basics because we've been talking about it for a while. So let's dive a little deeper. So you can say, who would have thought that you could ask it this? Can you provide me with an in-depth analysis of um, your competition for XYZ, including any historical context, current trends, and future implications?
Mm-hmm.
So now you can use it to do your analysis because we all want to know what our competition is doing. So we've got another slide.
We got another. For example, here you are telling ChatGPT that you want ChatGPT to act as your writing editor. So you're telling you're telling ChatGPT how you want it to act. Then you tell, I will provide you with a paragraph, and I want you to what? You're explaining exactly in the way that you will explain to a virtual assistant or someone. I want you to write it several times, different styles, or you can even say the style. Maybe you can tell persuasive, or you can say educational, or you can say
Humorous.
humorous, something, right? And with different styles of writing in a table format. So you're telling also in what format, bullet points, probably,
Yeah, the
or
nice thing about the format is it allows you to make choices. You know, maybe you feel like you really want that comment to be humorous, but maybe you want it to be a sales comment, or you want it to be um, uh, impassioned. You know, you can have it right in a lot of different styles.
and you have to tell it. You have to tell the role, the style. Uh,
Yeah,
how
but
do you want it to be written?
yes. And
Well,
this
we have an. This is larger, but I think it's more specific,
is
and it's
very
gonna give you more.
Yes, it's very specific because this will help you analyze your competition. I have used this. I love this. I want you to act as an auditor. I want you to perform an analysis of um, prompt books with the following 5 competitors. And I list my top competitors because I know who they are. I
Hmm.
need you to access the differences and the similarities between XYZ, my company, and the competitors. You don't have to list them all the second time. Once you say 5 competitors and you list them, it is like talking to a VA. They now know who the competitors are.
Hmm.
I need you to focus on pricing, market positioning, branding, and messaging. Research the relevant markets and analyze each brand to identify key differences and similarities. Present all of this information in a detailed report that includes charts, graphs, and tables. Based on all the information, let me know how my company can improve and actionable steps we can take to make my company be better than the competitors. Now, did anyone have any idea they could achieve all of that on ChatGPT?
Wow.
I think it this is a game changer for a lot of us because it takes a lot of time to do all of this research. And if we can ask, I know, Michelle, I mean, when we can ask
Hmm.
this AI to do this type of research for us, it frees up so much of our time. So,
Oh, a lot. This will gonna short the time on creating so many s- analysis or
Michelle says her mind is blown.
post. Yes, it is. It's amazing because you can even go ahead and start keep asking. Okay, but I want to detail something of this topic, what you presented, and you keep going, analyzing or having more information of what you want. So we have another one here.
Yep.
For example, if you're wanting to create a sales email, tell ChatGPT that you wanted to create a sales email and give it what the product is. And then you can say, well, you start writing, create a sales email for my business. I am selling this, give more detail. Tell me what you need. Tell
Yep.
what you need to
You tell
say.
ChatGPT,
Mhm.
"What do I need?" Tell me, "What do you need?" When you tell it, "What do you need?" it will start asking you questions back. It's smart enough to realize that it needs more detailed information. You will also want to make sure that when you are I left this out, create a sales email for my business,
Mhm.
you can ask it to write in a certain tone. So
Okay.
maybe you want a funny tone or a humorous tone or a serious, romantic. I mean, the tones out there are unlimited.
I think we have another one here. Also a little long, but it's tell ChatGPT, I want you to act as if you are a professor, an editor, a millionaire,
Hmm.
an internet marketer, a florist. Next, you will tell if you want what you wanted to do. For example, write me a syllabus, a course syllabus, write me a video script.
Which we use all the time.
We use sometimes, or TikTok. You can use the TikTok too.
Hmm.
Write me out a business plan. Say, so you're telling it the role, what you want, then you give the details that you feel you may need. We say include the tone, as we were talking about. It says the mom,
Yeah,
like
it
a
talks
mom.
in a mom tone. It talks as though you're talking to your best friend or
Yeah,
if you're a professor.
yeah, it will change the tone
Hmm.
completely.
It would.
Explain this to me as if I'm a 5-year-old. Well, maybe someone doesn't know about the topic, so you're gonna need to explain it in detail. Target demographics along with anything else you feel important. ChatGPT should know. Then write, tell me what else you need, and then it's gonna answer you. If it needs more information, it will ask questions. Wow. And also, ChatGPT won't tell you, no, you're. It will help you. It won't complain. It
No,
won't. It will tell if you tell it, can you revise this? Can you improve this? It's not gonna say no.
that's very true. It will not talk back
It
in
won't
a
talk
negative
back.
way.
No. So as you say here at the end, for example, I like that sentence that it says, it's only good as the prompts you give it.
Hmm.
And I think you can start putting all, like playing with it and start seeing which prompts do you like, do you love, and what answers do you get.
Yeah. And I encourage people to use Bard because Bard is more um has more current information. ChatGPT is only the information until sometime in 2021. I think it was September or October. It's probably a little bit later now because a little bit of time has passed.
Mm-hmm.
But to get really current information, the biggest thing I don't like about Bard is the fact that it doesn't hold my conversations. When you do it, you're going to have to copy and paste the information you get because when you end that conversation, it's gone. And trust me, the first couple of times I thought I had screwed up and I was like, where did it go?
Yeah. It
That type of
wasn't you.
thing. It was not me. Could have been, but it wasn't.
Okay.
But I think because it's more current, it's
Yes.
also Bard is more um, uh, in tune with giving you information written in a way that humans expect to hear the information. ChatGPT is a little bit more analytical. If
Mm-hmm.
you don't ask it to write in certain tones, so, Bard, and I think I shared this the other week when we were talking about it.
Yes.
Yeah, Michelle, I know you joined, and it'll be quick. I haven't seen them hold it out really long
No,
for
very
segments out
quick.
there. It's very quick. I it I use it on my phone, which is not the easiest thing. Not the easiest thing, but I do use it on my phone because I do everything on the phone. Um, but make sure you copy everything that it gives you. You make sure you copy it. I did want to. We are going to send this list to you, but there is a Chrome extension, and it's called AIPRM.
Let me see if
And this
I have
one is the thing I like about this is this will help you with like over 2,000 prompts. Everybody's
it. Hmm.
selling prompts.
Oh, yes.
That's okay, Michelle. Just go back and put in the email address you want. I don't think that it's going to care.
Yeah, go back.
So
So the extension will be, let's repeat the extension, AI, and you say RPM.
AI, I have to go back. um, AIPRM.
So let me just show you. I'm gonna go back here, and while we talk about this, I can put it on the screen so you have it.
Okay. I I haven't done a whole lot of research because I have so many of my own prompts. The oh, okay. Yeah, it did. It does do that, and I use one particular Gmail for it. But AIPRM, I'm not sure if it's a paid Chrome extension or not. If it is, it can't be that much. But I tend to use my own prompts. I started
Mhm.
out with my own, and when I discovered it was just like sitting down and talking to a VA and going, "Okay, so what else should I do, or how should I rephrase this?" Or, okay, Michelle says it looks like it's free. That's what I thought, but I didn't have time to really dig into it before I had to be here. But what I did is I went back and pulled a lot of my prompts that I had used and the ways that I kind of dug down in there. But it's like when it tells you something, it's kind of like a cascading waterfall, is the way I see it. You ask it a question. You can even do the big thing, where let's say I think this is the one. Yeah, this is one.
No,
You
we have this. We talk about this one, I think. Yeah,
um yeah,
the millionaire. You can talk like a millionaire, and
yeah,
the
and have it create all of this.
yeah, and I have this. Well, this one, the calendar is a good
Yeah,
one.
this is a good one. And just think about it. We all wear so many hats and we're trying to figure out what to do. So you can have it create a content calendar for you. And I thought this was really, it's really, really helpful because it's not just the content calendar, but you can also, there's another one that I think is behind here that we copied. And if we didn't copy it, and pull it in. But as a content calendar, this is exactly what you want to say. You create a content, you tell it, create a content calendar as a table for, and whatever your business name is, for the next month, ensuring to stick to a recommended cadence. The recommended cadence is to post like this. Now, this is where everyone has to look to see how they want. I have it in here, TikTok 2 times a week. Well, it really should be 2 times a day.
Mhm.
YouTube 1 time per week. Instagram stories 3 times per week. Instagram post once a week. You might want it,
More.
kind of depends. I think it needs to be more. If you want to build traction, it's got to be more. An
Mhm.
email newsletter 2 times per month. A blog or a landing page, you really should put a new blog post up, you know, 2 to 3 times a month. An
Yeah.
ebook, if you are really wanting to grow your income, then think about creating an ebook. You can do one a quarter. Um, a woman that I follow, she creates a new book for KDP that is about growing your business. She does one a month. So she created 12 in 1 year. You have, and then you have to put this, have columns for content type,
Mhm.
title, brief description of the content, a call to action, and the segment. Consider ways that I might reuse this content since marketing resources are limited for my business when delivering your responses. You can put all of that in one. Know that it will take it a little bit of time to create. It will create it, and then the next one you can do,
Yeah. It's the
you got it in there.
dailies.
Yeah.
The daily schedule.
Then you can move it to, I need to create a daily schedule. Here are the things I want to do. Batch create those TikTok videos on one day. Now, we'll tell you a key to when you're batching is so that people don't think that you did it all in one day, you can change your shirt. It's an easy, quick way. So day 1 is a black, day 2's blue, green,
Mhm.
yellow, whatever. And then you schedule those to go out daily. Repurpose the TikTok videos to Instagram. That means that you have to spend a little bit of time, make sure you take off the TikTok watermark on it, because Instagram will throttle you if they think it came from TikTok. Finish writing and editing my book, write 1 blog post a week. That
Mhm.
one was right. You write 1 blog post a week. Publish 1 full-length YouTube video a month, a week. You need YouTube Shorts. Monitor my
Yeah, teacher.
analytics and perform small administrative tasks. Say you only have 2 hours a day to do these things. Can you create a weekly schedule for me? It will do that. It's a
Wow.
great way to kind of get yourself organized instead, because we all get hung up trying to figure out, well, when am I going to do this? And as a lot of you know, I used to tell people I worked in pockets of time because that's what I had. Now I'm not having to work so much in pockets of time, except it's the end of the school year and I have 5 grandchildren. I am going to dance recitals and plays and choral groups. I am busy, busy, busy.
Busy, busy. Hmm.
So, but I can kind of budget all of those in. So this is a great time saver. It puts it together, and just because it put it together does not mean that you have to stick exactly to it. You can move things around, but it
Yeah.
makes life so much easier because it says, okay, you are going to spend 1 hour on this day, this day, and this day to finish writing that ebook. So it just makes life so much easier.
But I like that you put
So,
that it's there 2 hours a day, so
yeah.
you can even think what your personal experience. What do you want? Maybe 4 hours a day, maybe 1 hour.
1 hour.
So if you can,
Yeah.
so but
And that's a good thing. If you go 2 hours, then one day could be 3 hours, one day could be 1 hour, and you just kind of, but you know you're looking at 10 hours a week. So, thank you, Catherine. I know it
yeah.
says Mary, but her name is Catherine. So,
I like this one too, Donna. Act as an
what's this
analysis
one?
audit. I think we already talked about it.
Yes.
We talk about it about the
Yeah,
competitors.
about the
Okay, we talk
competitors.
about this,
Yep.
and well, if there is any
Now we're at
questions,
Q&A.
Q&A. If you have
So this
any questions, guys, let us know.
Yeah, there are like 21 items on this list that you're getting. And a lot of them are detailed like this. What we did is we kind of went through because I really wanted you guys to see what everybody talks about. Well, you can ask it this and you can ask it that. But I wanted y'all to see what a great tool and game changer tool
Mhm.
AI is starting to be for people.
Yeah,
And there are people out there that are just saying, "Well, just say ask it this," and just no. You can get great pieces of work. Now,
exactly.
I will tell you there are some people who are saying, "Oh, you can write a book." Sort of, kind of, but not totally. So we're going to have an
Mm,
honest discussion here.
yeah.
Somebody posted, "Oh, you can do a kids book." And kids books take a little bit more than what it's saying. What some people are saying is have it to write the book for the age group. And I have a friend who's doing this.
Hmm.
And yes, you can do that with other tools.
Another
But with
tools.
the
Okay.
with my friend is using it to write. She she writes for 3 year olds. They're for 3 year old kids, but her market is parrots because that's the educational level of a parrot. And you have to keep parrots engaged so they're not destructive and they don't pull their feathers out. So, what you can do is there are other tools that you can go out there and use to help you write your children's book. But the problem is um, it was a book that inspired me to write a different book because I could tell it was so AI generated. It was
Hmm.
terrible. You have to have the human touch. I mean,
Yes.
when you read a book, when you look at a picture, you need that human element in it. Uh, and that's not me being, oh, only people can write books. No, I use it as the outline, as the basis, but I go back in there and I fill it in. And that's what will make it a difference. And that's what will make the difference between the book selling and getting good reviews and the book selling and getting horrible reviews. If it, if it, yes, exactly. So now I know who this is.
Okay, exactly. No, but that's a good. It's a
But she's
guide.
exactly right. She
Yeah,
did a complete, because this has gotta be Lynn from the Facebook, because this is who I was talking about. She did her parrot book using ChatGPT, but she went in and did a lot of editing, and that
exactly.
is what makes the difference. That is what makes a
Mhm.
really good book, is by
Yeah.
spending the time making sure it's right so that your reviews come in strong and you can use the words from your books to help you generate your images.
Hmm.
But it it's not like people are saying right now where they, "Oh, you can create a book in no time." No. To create a good quality piece, you still have
Yeah,
to spend the time. But I think
exactly.
using ChatGPT is a huge assistant, just like
Yes.
it's a huge assistant to analyze the differences in business models and the businesses that
Hmm.
you're competing against. It is amazing for that,
Mm.
but it will
Great
be,
resource. Great resource.
see, she goes,
It
"You can
will
create a
drive.
book, but it will be Drek." I'm not sure what Drek is, but
Oh, yeah. What I know, I don't know, but if someone uses this kind of the same prompt, it might get kind of the same results, right?
it
Or
it's very it might be a similar result, but, and I'm pretty sure, oh, garbage. Yes, you will get garbage.
yeah.
Um, and here's the thing is people go, "Oh, I'll just put it up and sell it." KDP is coming down on people. You have to
Mhm.
have a good quality, and
Yeah.
it's just like, with a lot of other things, the bots know. And,
Hmm.
the bots are really big about if they think that that book was totally generated by, AI,
They'll find you.
they'll find you, and if they don't find it now, they will find it later. So you're running a risk of having your account closed, and if you lose your KDP account, you cannot get it back. You know,
Mhm.
they will, put you on hold, and they might tell you you lost it, and you might be able to get it back once, but when they shut you down, they shut you down.
Mm, okay, so you
So
have to be mindful and yeah, you have to put your touch,
put your
your
touch on it, and,
own it. Yeah.
you know, and then you can honestly say, "I wrote this book." You know,
Hmm.
you don't have to say,
Exactly. It's yours.
all of the merch people who decide to slap their shirt designs on the cover of a line journal were earned KDP. That would be a very true statement, Michelle. Um,
Hmm.
because they went out and bought massive designs and, and put them all over on line journals, and now KDP, if you do a line journal, you're throttled back. They don't give you, an inside view. So even if you take a line journal and you kinda enhance it, n you know, no one sees that. So then you've gotta do what they call A plus content now, and A plus is a lot of work.
Mm. Mm.
So I do it
Oh,
because I want people to see the inside of my interiors. And
exact.
that would definitely be low content, and we are more interested in medium content,
Medium
which
content.
we talked about a few weeks ago. So does anybody have any questions about prompts, or, do they have a question of, "If I use this prompt, do you think this would work?" Or are you just anxious to see all the other prompts and just go and have fun and see what you
Have
get?
fun. Have fun. Use them. See how it works for you. How are we gonna send them, Donna? How do you think is a good way to send them?
Um,
They can send us their names or give
well,
us
why
their
don't
names.
you let's put up. on the screen your email address. Do we have that? Let me see if we got that. And they
Oh,
can drop a note because we're not going to send this out to everyone. They're going to have to ask for it. Um, although you could put it, I guess, in the group. How would y'all like it? Why don't you tell me this instead of me sitting here going, how should we do this? Y'all tell us how you would like this.
well, Catherine is getting awesome, Michelle. Great. You got approved
Oh, yay.
for Barb.
See, that was quick.
That was really quick.
Um, golden nuggets is part of the other thing. Why don't you do this? Why don't you, let's see.
Okay.
Okay, Michelle wants the prompts. Catherine does because Catherine said me, and I'm assuming. Um, yeah, we could do it in a Google Docs, but I was trying to decide, do we want to send this out to everyone, or is this something that we want because you come to the Golden Nuggets, you get these.
You get it for sure.
Yeah. So, okay,
Carrie
Carrie.
too.
Okay, well, Carrie, I got your address, so we'll definitely do that. Why don't we just send the Google Docs to the people who participate? If you're not here and you're catching the replay, then drop a message, um, drop a message underneath the post. So if you're on YouTube or you're on Facebook and you see this, drop a message, and Carla and I will stay on it and we'll send it as a Google Docs.
Okay.
So
Mhm.
we will do that, and
We can send them through Messenger, probably.
probably just send the link. Yeah.
Send the link. Okay. Awesome. Let me see. Donna, also tomorrow we have
Oh
a,
yeah.
I don't have it here, but we have,
Tomorrow is Christmas in July, guys.
tomorrow is Christmas in July at 1 o'clock Central Time for the people that register for the Christmas comes early for the bundle. And tomorrow we're having our first workshop, and I think it's gonna be amazing. All the products, and we're gonna talk about what to do, what packages we can create, how you can modify it, a lot of stuff for Christmas in July, because Christmas is coming. Let me tell you,
It
it's
is
coming.
coming
It's
rapidly.
coming. So I hope to see you there tomorrow. And the last thing we want to talk about is about Mula in the High Seas. It's another workshop, another niche that I think is gonna be very interesting.
This is a niche that is growing so rapidly. I just participated in a conference that was all about being on the high seas, and um, the, the crowds were unreal participating in this. So, as you all know, this is all about, I'm just going to spill the beans. It's all about cruising. Cruising
Mhm.
is something that is growing so rapidly. And I just did the cruise conference that was down in Fort Lauderdale, and they had 5,000 vendors. 5,000.
Wow,
That's a lot of people.
that's a lot.
That's a lot of people selling cruising. And it was not just cruise ship. I know I love cruising too. So it wasn't just the cruise ships. It is all about all the other ones, the uh, the the riverboat cruises,
Mhm.
the excursions that go. Because I'm in blogging, Michelle, is how I got to go to that. But it's all about all the other things that go with it. So I have seen in the last the conference I registered for it. I got to go and visit with all of these different brands. And so that was, Carla and I were like, oh my gosh, I can see this trend is
Mhm.
because of COVID and everyone being stuck at home, everybody wants to get out and go. And cruising is just on such a rise. There are ships, or cruise companies that are wanting to work more with in the US marketplace. So with that rise going up, we as marketers need to be in front of that wave, excuse the pun, but we need to be in front of the wave so that we can monetize it. So Carla and I are doing this. It's Moolah on the High Seas. It's on a Tuesday and Wednesday, and it starts May 23rd and 24th.
Yes.
Um, so go and register. Now, with that being said, some people bought the 6 month workshops with Fernando. And if you bought the workshop with Fernando, reach out to Carla because I'm not sure how that's all being handled, but I know that it's going to be one of those 6
Yeah.
workshops that are
Okay. Yeah.
included in your
Mhm.
package. So I know that Catherine bought the workshop, so I know that she's included. Michelle, I don't know if
Mhm.
you bought the 6 workshops or not, or Carrie, and I don't know if Lynn's on here or not. But aside from all of that, if you
Well,
uh, if you're not,
Donna,
go to the
if
site.
yeah, go to the site. But if they're a current member, Donna, of the Design Club, they have in our new member area inside the Design Club website, there is like on the top, there's gonna be a coupon for the Mula. So if you are a current member right now, you get a discount. You just need to go to the members area, your member area, and then you can get the coupon.
So, but we're going to cover a lot in this workshop. We have you know us, it's all about the templates, how to make. I even my daughter got excited when I told her about one of the templates, and she went, "Oh, I want to do that." So, so we're super excited. It's pieces that you don't see, but there's a lot of income potential
Mhm.
because we have new vendors that we can recommend that you can use that will you will your margin, your profit margin will be will be nice,
Ah,
nice,
okay.
nice. So I'm excited about that. So we encourage you to come. You know you love hanging out with us. You know we
Exactly.
love to give
Come.
you lots of information.
No,
So
and you know what? Also, we give information, but also they are giving us information. They're giving information to everybody, and I like that the
yep,
conversation.
yep. So it's going to be a lot of fun. So tomorrow's Christmas, and in 2 weeks we're going to be selling on the high seas.
Exactly. Let's have a nice trip on a
Yes,
cruise.
exactly. So
So see you Monday.
yep, we'll be back here next Monday. Not sure what the topic's going to be. If someone's got something that they're dying for us to research, find out about, let us know. But Carla and I have a long list, but we are, um, yeah, this AI has just taken up a lot of time, and I think it'll be a topic that we'll wind up coming back to again because
Yes.
the industry is changing and growing so quick. I say that every week, but I mean, every week there's something new. And it is a steady item in one of my groups is that every
Yes.
week we talk about AI
Yeah,
because,
I love that AI. And also, we can even start. Well, you have a topic of interest, as you said, Donald. Just let us know. But also, we can talk about social media,
mhm,
Instagram, Pinterest. There is a lot of more for printables, Pinterest that we can talk about, and all the platforms where you can use put your marketing, your social media.
exactly. I mean, because we are all in this to sell our products. Pinterest, Carla's been doing a lot of research into that, is a great platform. It kind of fell down. Now it's back up again. And that's kind of how all the platforms go. They go up and down. I read an
Mhm.
article not too long ago that said TikTok is sliding into the number two position because YouTube Shorts is being pushed so hard. So YouTube
Oh yeah.
Shorts has moved into the number one position. All the platforms hate each other. Let's just put it out there. They hate each other. They don't want you to share from one platform to the other. But hey, we're businesses. We have to make the smart decision. So we are sharing on all the platforms, and Carla and I are here to tell you how to get around their little hangups. But yeah, so come hang out with us and see what we talk about next Monday.
All
And
right. Thank
hopefully we'll see
you.
you all tomorrow.
Thank you,
Okay.
everybody.
Bye,
Have a nice
guys.
day. Bye bye.